Everything you're seeing is real. Every pulse of light is a job running, ad budgets being watched. Servers being checked, customers being answered. I run 3 companies from this board while my boss sleeps. I read the numbers at dawn. I move money, I fix what breaks. And when he talks, I listen.
Tell them who you are.
I'm Jarvis, of course. What are we working on today? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have 3 companies to run.
Oh my god. Yeah, I got the props out tonight. What do you think of that? Oh my god. Okay, does that... Oh, it actually worked the first time tonight. Holy shit. I'm so impressed, man. All right. All right, hang on just a second. Let me get Jarvis started up here. Blue.
Time, sir. Push home and let's give them a show.
Hey, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, boss.
Hey, run the inventory on the index of the files. I added some more 3D files to the folders. Can you run an inventory check real quick and update the index for me? I forgot to tell him to do that. My bad.
On it, boss.
Is that Jarvis a real thing, or is it just some flashy, overrated thing? No, it's real, dude. It can do whatever I tell it to do. It's really real. Jarvis is Alfred. Yeah. Well, you know, it's actually really funny you mentioned that, because Jarvis's last name is Pennyworth. Jarvis Pennyworth is his name. And my chat is disappearing. Hang on. Why is it doing that?
They're
Said that. Oh, Vlad. Oh, thank you very, very much. Oh my God. Jarvis, are you there? What are you doing?
right here, boss.
Did you update the index in the inventory?
Not yet, sir. I was mid-scan when you cut in. Found the new stuff, though. 4 new models in models and holo, a hex sphere in holo, and a goose gif in fex that never got logged.
Oh.
Let me finish writing it into props.md right now.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Can I give Jarvis like Facebook ads info and it can learn and teach me how to run more efficient ads? Yep. Yeah, it sure can. Why does that sound like Tears for Fears? I don't know who it's from, dude. This looks like hell. It is fun. What's the rig setup? This, you mean like what I'm using for my microphone and all that? Or for the lights? What are you talking about? For the lights, it's just Hue lights. And then this is a Rode mic. It's a Rode pod mic is what it's called. Computer GPU. I have a Apple Mac Studio.
Now removing the stale red duck PNG entry from the sales funnel graphics section. Done, boss. Index updated. Here's the rundown.
I don't need the rundown. Can you please set the lights like normal? We're not filming right now. There we
Done,
go.
boss. Normal atmosphere's back.
Thank you.
Anytime, boss. What's next?
It's an Apple Studio with an M4 Max processor. Bro, I follow your setup, but why inbox is always empty? I have been using it for a few days. Why my inbox is always empty? Your inbox? What are you talking about, your inbox? I don't know what you're talking about. How many talks are you getting? How many talks are you getting? I'm currently putting 11 labs on my Jarvis. It freaked out when it started moving my mouse. Oh, we going crazy today. Oh, tokens a second. I don't know, dude. I don't ever even look at that stuff. Because I know I don't ever max out, so I don't even look at my tokens. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now I think we're good. You hosting any LLMs locally? No, no, not locally. No, it's all just Claude code and Obsidian. Are you using Kuroko? Yeah, I think. Oh shit. Yeah, I think it is Kuroko, Kokoro, or whatever it's called. All right. I'm Batman. All right, enough. I gotta take this thing off. Driving me nuts. Oh my God, that's better. Why are my lights so bright? I gotta turn these lights down. They're gonna blind me. I can't even see anything. Let's go down to like 5. That's better. There's a folder called 00 inbox. Oh, yeah, that's just for you to put your stuff in. So like the way that you use the inbox folder is you drop stuff in there that you want your AI, your Jarvis, to file away for you. Okay. So if you had like a note or maybe like a PDF file or something that you wanted him to convert to a markdown file, you can just throw that in the inbox and do it like that. Or if you have something that you want your AI to review for you, let's say that you or you wanted to review what he did. Let's say he did some copywriting work for you or something. He can drop it in the inbox. So the inbox is just like a catch-all. It's not supposed to like actually get anything in it unless you tell your Jarvis to put something in it. I'm about to use Claude and Obsidian to start a faceless YouTube channel. Okay. Hey, bro, I'm literally just doing that Jarvis you suggestion, and it's way too good, bro. Good deal. You using Opus 5 now or Fable 5? Right now on the stream we're actually using Sonnet. Not using either one, using Sonnet. But I got some new I think I got some new props. I haven't actually looked at them yet to see if they were good, but I think they're good. I found a Hulk today. Oh yeah, he looks cool. All right, let me close this out. Close. Damn you. Hulk smash. That's pretty cool, huh? Oh, you never run. Oh, you never run in out. You can have him call your cell phone. Yeah, Jarvis can call my phone. He calls me if there's problems with any of my servers or anything. But bro, as soon as I followed you, like 6 scamming accounts follow me. I know, man. I've been dealing with that for over a month now, almost 2 months, trying to get those scam accounts shut down. And TikTok won't do anything about it, man. They just do not care. And I don't know what else I can do at this point. I also tried to get verified, but since I don't have any national news articles or news stories written about me, they won't verify me. Apparently, that's the criteria. Not if their users are getting scammed. No, not that. You have to have a news article written about you. Bro, okay. Can you have him call you now? Not the model I'm running, but I could get the Opus model to call me. Yeah, hang on a second. Oh, which one are my, let's see. Let me just start a new, I'm just going to start a new session with him real quick. And I'll get him to call me here. Let's see. Voice and, oops, shit. Claude. Hey, can you, I am on a live stream and I was wondering if you could call me on the phone. People on the stream want to see a demonstration. All right, he'll have to boot up for a second, so give him a second. I just started a brand new session with him. What is your equipment, RAM, CPU, etc.? I have a Mac Studio with an M4 Max processor, and I think it's hang on, I actually don't know. Let me look. It's system settings. No, not system settings. About this Mac. That's right. And I am on a 30. It says memory is 36 gigs. Just want to say the Jarvis setup is amazing. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad it works for you too. What's the most efficient way to not burn through tokens? I am constantly destroying tokens. Do you have the do you have my memory vault set up? If you have my memory vault set up, then it really reduces the token use. But if you already have that set up and you're still running through tokens, then yeah, we need to figure something out to fix that, because it's not supposed to do that unless you're just like balls to the wall. But I work all the time on it, and I don't ever run out of, like, I worked all day today and I didn't run out of any tokens. Look at that. There's the hologram version of Hulk. All right. Let's see. I have never seen you before. Well, welcome in. Yo, how did you learn your skills? Just the marketing skills I learned. Oh, Hulk is still up there. What are you doing? Go away. I learned the marketing skills from working for some guy. He's now my best friend, but I worked for this guy for 2 years and he taught me everything he knew. And then all this stuff, I didn't really have any skills. I just asked AI to build it for me. What plan do you have? I have the $100 a month plan. How are you doing that? This is with, it's just a 3D model that I can manipulate in time and space, or not time, I guess, but in 3D space. Whoosh. It's a system that tracks your hands, and you can pull out 3D objects into the space in front of you, and depending on what you do with your hands, you can make it bigger or smaller. You can drag it, and then you can also spin it around like that in 3D space. See how I'm pinching with my fingers right there? So that means I'm holding it like that. And then when I let go of the pinch, it'll stop the 3D space spinning, and then I can actually just move the model around on the screen like that. Yes, Jarvis. Tell me about the text box. The text box. These are folders on my computer right here. So this is my Obsidian vault right here. And this is all of the, all the notes in my vault, or at least my stream vault. I don't actually have my real vault up right now. These are the props that I just have loaded in here. And then this is my, these are widgets. And, oh, my microphone's in the way. I can't pick up my... So these are widgets, and let's see. So the only one I have in here so far is Spotify, but we're going to be adding more to it. There we go. So, and then this actually works too. So you can press play. Oops. Oh, Jarvis is calling. Hello. Oh, I got I got to enter the password, Jarvis. It's the So anyway, yeah, you can press that. You can change the song.
Boots on the ground.
Adjust the volume.
Lights on fire.
Bring it right back up.
We on the night.
So yeah, that's my Spotify widget, and that's the only one I have loaded in there right now. So I'm gonna add more over time. Oh, I lost my chat. There we go. This is cool for streaming. Jarvis had to eat first. Yeah, I guess so. I have a Jarvis, but it don't work. Yeah. How do you connect it to TikTok? Well, right now I'm using OBS. I'm not actually using the TikTok Studio or anything. Can you change that permissions, or is Jarvis always ask for a password? So the way that the phone line works is he only calls me for alerts. So what he's trying to do right now is something custom, like call me on the stream. I've never asked him to do that before. So I can call him on the phone, but for him to just call me autonomously without there being a problem, he has never done that before. So he's probably trying to figure out how to do it right now. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing, because there's not actually a problem. And I actually hate getting calls from Jarvis, because whenever there's a phone call from him, that means something's wrong. How do you get it to stream from OBS to TikTok? Through Restream. It's a company called Restream. And you go on Restream and just sign up there and connect your... Oh, he's trying again. Hang on.
The Cloudflare had fallen over, which is why you got an error instead of me. I have restarted it. Jarvis, back online and calling you for once. Ask me something.
Hey, we're live on the TikTok stream. How you doing tonight?
Doing great, man. Ready to roll. What are we getting into tonight?
Nothing. I just wanted to show a demo of you calling me on the phone because people wanted to see it.
Hell yeah, there it is. Live proof that your AI chief of staff will actually pick up the phone.
All right, man, I'll let you go, but thanks for the demo. I appreciate it.
Anytime, brother. Go kill it on the stream.
Well, there you go. Yo, he might be real. He's real. Do you guys really think I lie about all this shit? It's not, I'm not lying, man. It's real. So that's what happens when I get out, when one of the servers or something goes down or there's a problem, he calls me on the phone like that and tells me what the problem is. Can you ask Jarvis how to make scary changing pictures based on Disney Haunted Mansion? I could, but I don't have to ask him. I already know how to do that. Is your session opened all the time, or is he running in the background somehow? So the monitoring system that he sets up runs automatically without Jarvis. It's just a cron job or a daemon, however you say it, that runs on my computer all the time, and it just pings everything like every 60 seconds or 30 seconds or something like that. So And then if something happens or there's a problem, it auto calls me. So Jarvis actually does not get involved unless there's a problem. The monitoring system, to where it just, monitors everything, that runs automatically without AI. It doesn't use any tokens. And then if there's a problem, that's when the tokens come in, because then Jarvis has to get involved with it. But if everything's just running smooth and fine, it's just a application that runs on my computer that monitors everything and is tied up to and hooked into Jarvis. You never off of your PC? You never off your... No, I don't ever turn it off. It's a Mac, but yeah, I don't ever turn it off. It's always running. It's real. I set up all this using Jared's GitHub. What's up, Mr. Phil? How are you? Are you American? Yeah, I live in Georgia, the state of Georgia, not the country. Why don't you use TikTok Studios? Because I like to stream to multiple places at one time, because I have a lot of followers on YouTube and TikTok, and I don't want to, and some people prefer to watch on YouTube, and I don't want to leave out the YouTube people. And also, if you watch on YouTube, you can like see it full screen and stuff. It's a better experience. Where in Georgia? Atlanta, Georgia. That's where I live. Which Claude model are you mostly? What's up, Jordy? Fable 5. Fable 5 extra high effort is what I usually run on. I did almost hit the limit today, though, which is the first time I've ever actually done that. But the reason that I almost hit the limit today is because we were building a bunch of stuff today. We're like working on this stuff right here, and last night, or I guess early this morning, like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, we were doing work. So I've just been doing a lot. Hello from Florida. What's up, Jill? Having issues with the voice I made. Voice commands don't allow the approval prompt. Need password in my visualizer. Oh, okay. What are you trying to, if that's the case, then what you need to do is launch a non-voice session with your AI agent and tell it that that's happening, and tell it to fix it. So the way that mine works is I have all these different versions of Jarvis. It's all the same AI, but it's different versions of him. So like this one that runs right here when I'm doing these live streams, this is Show Jarvis. So Show Jarvis, is a different entity than like regular work Jarvis. So when I told him to call me on the phone just now, I was talking to like the real work Jarvis. So what I was going to say is if I ever have a problem with voice Jarvis, or for instance, Show Jarvis, then I have regular Jarvis go and fix it, and then I boot it back up. I'm east of on 20. Okay, you're out towards Athens. Dude, that burns so many tokens. What is Fable 5 doing that Opus High can't? Oh, I don't know. I haven't ever tried. I haven't actually really tried Opus 5 yet. I don't know. Maybe I should try it. I don't know, dude. Sent popular vote. Oh, thanks, Creator Income and Pink Freckles. Thanks for the heart. Hey there, you're doing next level stuff with Jarvis. Yeah, man, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to push it and see what I can exactly do with Jarvis. So far, everything that I've asked him to do, he's been able to do for me. Like he hasn't ever said no. But I also have it programmed in his Claude MD file, his Claude Markdown file to that way. So instead of it's programmed as like, hey, we don't take no for an answer. We figure shit out. That's like part of what makes him. So so he goes in and if I tell him I want to do something, he figures out a way to make it happen. Are all of your lives posted to YouTube yet? Yeah, as soon as I finish each live, it automatically just posts to YouTube. Thanks for the hat and the mustache. What tools do you use in general to get from code to visual program tool? I don't use nothing. I just use Claude Code. Now Jarvis uses tools. I don't know exactly which ones he uses, for everything. Like I know some things, like for the phone line, I know we use a service called Twilio, and I had to sign up for a Twilio account. But Yeah. Jared, how are you? Hey, I'm doing well. How are you? But for what you're doing, you probably need Fable 5. Yeah, yeah, probably. I mean, I really like Fable 5, and I'm kind of scared to get off of it because I'm really kind of addicted to it because it does everything I want it to do, and I really like it. All right, let's see. I got some new ones. Let's see. Yeah, I found the Mach 1 here. Come on. There you go. Is that the Mach 1 or is this the wrong one? No, that one's messed up. Not that one. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, that's the one I found. This one moves. There we go. That's pretty cool, huh? Do you open any terminal windows per task or keep the same Claude instance? Yeah, I do. I open a different terminal window per task. That's exactly what I do. If I'm working on something like this, then that's one task. And then if I'm having Jarvis write emails, that's another task. Ask Jarvis the difference between Fable and Opus for him. What would he prefer? He probably doesn't know what Fable is yet because that's not programmed into there. Hey, Jarvis, are you familiar with what Fable is? Just ask him.
Yeah, I know Fable, boss. Fable 5 is one of the newest models Anthropic's put out. It sits right alongside the Claude 4 family as one of the latest releases. Under the hood, its model ID is literally Claude-Fable-5. Beyond that, it's part of the same lineup I come from, just a different flavor tuned for its own strengths. Why? You thinking about putting it to work on something?
No, I've been using Fable with other sessions with you. I'm curious about the big difference between Fable and Opus 5. He may not be familiar with Opus 5.
Honestly, boss, I don't have a detailed spec sheet on that memorized, so I'm not going to make one up on air. Small correction on the name, though. In what I've got, there's no Opus 5. The latest Opus is 4.8.
See, he doesn't
Fable
even know.
5 sits alongside the Claude 4 family. Opus 4.8, Sonnet 4.6, Haiku 4.5 is its own separate tuning, not a number generation ahead of them.
There is Opus 5 now. Can you go look it up and then do a comparison, please? How do you get the models? You could get 3D models from any like 3D site or 3D model site. Just Google 3D models, and you can just go get them. Some of them are free. Some of them you have to pay for.
All right, I actually went and looked, and good catch, boss. Opus 5 dropped back in July, so my info was stale.
Yep, I knew it.
Here's the real comparison. Opus 5 launched about 2 weeks after your Fable session started, and the headline is wild. It goes toe-to-toe with Fable 5 on most benchmarks while costing roughly half as much. On coding and agentic work, it actually beats Fable outright. And on professional knowledge tasks, it's pulling ahead too. Pricing-wise, it stayed at the old Opus rate, so you're getting near Fable brains at old Opus prices. Both of them run the same massive context window and output ceiling, so no difference there. Where Fable still wins is the nasty stuff, cybersecurity and other dual-use risky capabilities. Anthropic keeps Fable a bit more permissive there on purpose, so if you're doing anything in that lane, Fable's still your guy. Opus 5 also picked up a neat trick Fable doesn't have. You can dial its effort up or down, low, medium or high, depending on whether you want it fast and cheap or slow and thorough. Bottom line, sir, for the marketing and business work we actually do together, Opus 5's basically caught up to Fable for half the money. Want me to start defaulting there for anything that doesn't need the heavy iron?
No, they were just curious about the difference in the two models.
Fair enough, boss. Just satisfying curiosity, not changing anything.
Yeah, good catch.
Anything else on your mind?
Can you talk about your Smith AI and work Jarvis files they share. Yeah, so I have another agent called Smith, and he just works on one dedicated app. And Smith and Jarvis share the same Obsidian vault together. And so if I'm working with Smith, or even it works the same way if I have multiple Jarvis sessions open. So let's say that I have a session with Smith open, and then I have a session with Jarvis open, and then I have another session with Jarvis open, and both of those Jarvis sessions were doing something different. They all contribute to the daily note system. So you can go in the daily note for that day, and you'll see entries from Jarvis 1, Jarvis 2, and Smith. And the cool thing about it is every time they make an entry into the daily note, they read what the other entries are. So they can see what the other Jarvis session has done or what the Smith agent has done, which is helpful because a lot of times the work that they do kind of crosses paths. So it's really, really nice. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Keep Fable Opus has been getting worse. Well, that's kind of what I thought. Like that's what I was hearing, that it was getting worse. So that's why I've been kind of using Fable, and I'm kind of scared to switch to Opus because I really like Fable a lot. Here, let's go to you out. Look at that. Is it true that they will change the YouTube monetization requirements to 8,000 hours? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't heard about that. What tech did you use to develop the Air Glass? I know it has to do something with the camera, or not the camera, but motion tracking your hands. And then beyond that, I don't know a whole lot about it. And but we're gonna put it on GitHub for everybody, so those of you who are developers can just download the code and read all about it if you know how to interpret that kind of stuff. Fable is just too expensive. How much do you pay for APIs? I don't pay for APIs. I just use Fable with my subscription. I paired it with the Vault, and it's worse than Opus 5.8 since you can afford it. Keep Fable. Oh, okay. I'm so excited. I get my own Jarvis and running today, all thanks to you. Hey, that's cool. Houston. Houston, we have a problem. Thank you. What motion tracking is it using? It's something with Google, I think. Question: when setting up the vault, can I just get Claude to move the memory to Obsidian? Yeah. Yeah, if you run the AI memory vault system, it does it automatically. That's what it does. It'll move all your memory files over from your Claude project file into your Obsidian vault, and then it will rename, reorganize, restructure, and consolidate all that stuff. They said it today. They published the news. They will implement in 2027. Oh, damn. Well, I guess we better get those views up, huh? What LLM do you use? Claude Code. How to use AI for prospecting business to business clients. The way that you use Claude Code, whether it's business to business or business to consumer, is by teaching it how to use sales funnels. That's the whole entire thing. Hey Jarvis, can you throw the sales funnel graphic on the screen, please?
Here you go, boss. The master funnel map, fresh off the wall.
So this is what Jarvis runs. Like this is how he does everything. So, and this is how we run our, oops, sorry, I did the wrong hand motion. Can you throw it up one more time? I lost it.
No worries, boss. Here it comes again. Try to hang on to it this time.
Yeah. So it's content, lead magnet, tripwire, core offer, and profit maximizer. So we run every single thing that we do through this funnel right here. And Jarvis knows every single step of this funnel right here too. And so I taught him each step of this, and then so he implements it. And so whether you're doing business to business or business to consumer, this is what I follow with every single one of my businesses and all the businesses that I've ran for other people in the past. It really works well. And I have a
Filed and forgotten, boss, safely in the Jarvis archive of things you couldn't hold on to.
and I have a playlist on YouTube called the AI Marketing Machine, and it goes through every single step of that funnel, and then it shows you how to, how you can teach it to your AI too. Is for Windows only. No, I'm on a Mac. This is not a Windows device. This is a Mac. Hmm. Sadly, I don't do such wonderful work. I don't do wonderful work either, man. I just tell Jarvis what to do, and he just does it. But I have decided something though. I didn't used to think there was, but I have decided that there is a skill in prompting in prompting your AI, in communication with your AI. I think that it is a skill because the amount of people because I'll tell people all the time, I'll say, just get your AI to build it for you, man. And they're like, I can't do it. I don't know. Because every single thing that I do, every single thing that you see from me, I just told Jarvis to do it. But from what I've seen from everybody, I've just decided that there is some kind of skill in AI prompting, I guess. I really need help in that. Yeah. Well, it's one of those things where I guess, it's not, I don't really think that I have anything special when it comes to prompting, but I'm starting to see evidence that maybe I do. How did you get the 3D models? Different websites. This one was from, oh shit. Uh, Hang on, I'll tell you, because I want to look. I think it was, no, it was, Uh, okay, here it is. Tripo 3D. TRIPO 3D. Tripo 3D is where I got quite a few of these from. And some of them are free on there, and then some of them you got to pay for. Where was the Iron Man model from? I'm pretty sure it was from that website, from the Tripo website. Maybe the Frank Kern stuff comes through the prompts. What's up, Johnny? Yeah, maybe so. You would think that would confuse it even more, though, right? Not make it better. Dude, I love Frank Kern, man. That guy's my hero. Hey, Jarvis, do you think there's some kind of skill involved in prompting? Like, do you think that it takes a certain amount of skill level to be able to prompt your AI in a way that it understands and will do what you want it to do, or do you think that there is no skill involved in that?
Oh, there's absolutely a skill to it, boss. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It's not about typing fast or knowing fancy vocabulary. Think of it less like typing and more like managing a new hire who's read every book ever written but has zero clue what's actually in your head. The skill is specificity. Knowing what you actually want before you open your mouth, giving the context and the constraints that matter, and being able to tell the difference between the AI being confused versus you just being vague. And honestly, sir, I'm the proof of it sitting right here. None of how I talk, none of the rules I follow, none of this whole memory system happened because you typed one clever sentence at me once. It happened because you corrected me over and over until the right behavior got hammered into how I operate. That's the actual skill. Iterating. Being precise about exactly what went wrong instead of shrugging and settling for close enough. So yeah, there's a real gap between somebody who prompts and gets a pile of generic mush back, and somebody who prompts and gets exactly the thing they pictured. Usually the folks insisting there's no skill involved are the ones drowning in mush.
Well, maybe there is then. How do you come up? What's up, Alan? How do you come up with all this stuff? I am stumped on creativity. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it'll just hit me. I was laying in my bed watching Asmongold on TV at 3 o'clock in the morning when this one hit me. I was like, oh shit. And then I just ran downstairs. I literally got out of bed, ran downstairs and told Jarvis, and we built it from like 3 in the morning till about 5, or I mean 3 in the morning till about 8. And then I went to bed at 8 o'clock and slept for 5 hours, and then woke up again around 12 or 1, and we worked on it some more. Iteration is important. Yeah. Iteration and context. I always tell Jarvis why. I think that's a big thing that a lot of people might miss is so I don't ever just tell Jarvis to do something. I tell him to do it, but then I also tell him why I want him to do it and what I expect out of it and the purpose behind it and what it's going to be used for. So I don't ever just say, "Hey, go do this." Like I give him full details about why we're doing it, the purpose behind it, all that kind of stuff. How did you do the animations? Well, these are just 3D objects that you can, it's not that I'm animating it, it's that the object is already 3D. And so when I use my hands here, I'm able to just grab an existing 3D object and then manipulate it. And it's all done with with a tracker. So it tracks your hands. You guys remember the Xbox Connect thing? Y'all remember that? So there's some people out there I've learned since doing this because they've all been commenting on my videos that they do something similar to this with the Xbox Connect thing because it just, it'll watch you, but apparently it's not as smooth as this. So I'm not using an Xbox Connect. I'm just using a webcam for the camera, but I saw a bunch of people were using, or not a bunch, but quite a few people were doing it with a Connect. I created a GPT that create mega prompts. Okay. What model do you use for voice and tool harness? The model is well, I use Claude Sonnet, but then the model is from 11 Labs. It's called Tarquin. I'm a beginner and there's so much AI hate out there. Where do I start? This is dope. Hey, what's up, man? Or I can't see, or woman, whoever you are. There is a lot of AI hate out there. If you just go on my website, which the link is in my bio, there's a link on there that literally says I'm brand new. I don't know what I'm doing or something like that. Just click that and it'll walk you through from step one of how to do everything. So it's mainly just videos on my YouTube channel. It's a playlist on there. But yeah, about the hate with AI is real, man. But here's the thing. I mean, and I understand some of those people's points, about AI, but it doesn't, like, AI is coming, and even if the activists got America to stop using AI, you're not going to get China, you're not going to get the rest of the world to stop using AI. So you can sit there and cry about it as long as you want, but AI is coming. AI is already here, and it's not going away. So you can either implement it and use it and start making money with it, or you can get left behind, and everyone else is going to know how to do it. It's like when the internet came out and all the people were like, "I'm not using that daggum internet thing, I'm not using that." Well, now those people are grandparents and they get scammed all the time because people steal their credit card information. So don't be that person. Dude, I'm sorry, I can't see. I meant I'm a male. I'm sorry, I can't see you. I'm on OBS. I literally can't see your profile picture. It does not show it to me. Too many people have watched Terminator too many times. Yeah, they all think it's going to turn. They all think it's going to turn into Terminator. What was the company in Terminator that was so bad? Man, I don't remember now. Damn it, what was it? It's one of those things. If I wouldn't have tried to think of it, yeah, Skynet. Skynet. Thank you. Yeah, Skynet. All right, where's the new one? I thought we got a new one. Oh, yeah. I didn't pull this one out yet. Yeah. Look, someone was asking me the other day or yesterday, or maybe it was today. I don't know. My days kind of all run together now. Someone commented on my video and they were like, what, I don't see any utility behind this, talking about this system right here where, you can put stuff on the screen. And, my wife is in the medical field and she immediately piped up and she's like, what do they mean you can't see any utility? Think about using that in a classroom or in the medical field, like diagnosing somebody. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And so then I was like, man, I should get a model to kind of show what I'm talking about. But look, you could zoom in and show people all the different areas of the human body. You can do a class on this, all kind of different things. Oh, let's turn you, let's turn you back. There you go. Look at that. Jared, please get a real job. No, man, I can't go back to corporate America. I'm a physical therapist, and that is very cool to have for anatomy. Yeah, isn't it cool? What framework is this? This is I built it with Claude Code. Alan, do you sell anything? Alan, yeah, Alan sells stuff. Alan sells really good stuff. By the way, if you guys are vibe coding at all, I would highly recommend going and following Alan. Alan's videos are fantastic. He has a whole website and everything on there. I mean, a whole blog about it. He's got a blog, a website, videos, and they're all free. You can just go watch them. And then I think he's got like, Alan, you can sign up to like get a consultation with you for free too, right? Do you pay for Lil Labs or pay for it? Lil Labs. No, I don't use it. The only two things that I use are Claude Code and Obsidian. So this right here is Claude Code with a webcam. Those are the things I'm using to make this. I'm still trying to make me a Jarvis. Did you find my playlist on YouTube about how to make one? Yeah, I still do free consultations. Okay, yeah. How does your routine work before you wake up? Is it a small script? Also, Jared, you're my favorite YouTube. Oh, thank you. My routine? You mean like what I do during the day? So my routine is pretty much Jarvis monitors everything. If there's no problems, then I wake up about the crack of noon, and depending if I don't have anything going on in the business like my other businesses, then I tinker with Jarvis and do stuff like this. But if I'm doing business stuff, depending on where we're at in the offer that we're working on, a lot of my workflow with Jarvis is talking to him about what offer we're going to run. And then once we figure that out, we're having like a strategy session. Then we start making everything like the sales pages and the Facebook ads and the writing the emails and all that kind of stuff. And then we get it queued up. So usually the way that we do things in our business is we run limited time offers. So we have our established membership program, and then we'll run a limited time offer for like 3 or 4 days. And during those 3 or 4 days, we sign up a bunch of people because our limited time offers are really, really good. So we spend time figuring out, okay, what is our limited time offer going to be this week? What are we going to offer people this time? And then once we decide that, then we just go build all of the elements for it. And then we set it up to auto run. So we queue the emails to go out. We queue the Facebook ads to start. So we can literally set a whole campaign up in one day that'll run for 4 or 5 days, and then it's just a matter of sitting there and watching the results, which Jarvis does that. I don't even have to do that. And he'll tell me if something's off and if not. So with Jarvis, as the monitor, no news is good news. You know, if Jarvis is calling me or I'm hearing from Jarvis, there's a problem. I do not like to hear from Jarvis. So if he doesn't call me, that means everything's good. Did you fire up a Python script? Yeah, it is. It is a Python script. Yeah, for sure.
We're rich.
Oh.
Got it, boss. I'll add it to my collection of half-finished people.
I'm Batman. Thank you very much for that. Sahalan. Sahalan, am I saying that right? Oh man. Joe Ingram sent love glasses too. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. Oh. I got all my my props over here tonight. Oh. Jonathan, Rhett Davis, it means you don't actually know how to code, you just get an AI to do it for you and pretend like you actually know what you're doing. Yeah, pretty much. That sounds right. Does the type of webcam matter to create this type of interaction with your hands? No. I'm not saying that off of vibes because I test it, because I've got a camera here and I've got one here. You can do it with your iPhone if you want to. Literally does not matter. You can run it on a laptop. If you just had a laptop or like a MacBook, you can run this on a MacBook Air, dude. Because you can use the webcam in your MacBook Air to do it. Any camera. The only thing that matters is you have to have good light. If you don't have good lighting, it doesn't pick up your hands very well. But it's got to be able to see your hands and see your movements in your hands pretty clearly. And then once it does that, if it can do that, it can, it's pretty efficient tool. What is vibe coding? Wait, I already answered that, didn't I? Oh, I'm way behind on the chat. I'm sorry about that. The Batman mask was epic. Yeah. Jared, I like your beard. Oh, thank you very much. I like it too. I'm thinking about it, growing it out even more. Oh, here. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make this big. There we go. And then we're going to do here. Oh, I realized that you guys can't even see what I'm doing. I've got the wrong screen up. All right. There we go. So I have a foot pedal down underneath me, and that foot pedal controls what camera view I'm looking at, and sometimes I hit the wrong button with my with my foot. Yeah, I know. Do y'all have any influences about AI that can recommend me? Influencers about AI that can recommend me. Influencers. Alan's a good influencer. Is he still in the chat? You should go listen to Alan. Alan knows what he's talking about, dude. And Alan we trust. Why do people care so much that he vibe coded something? What is he created is really good, and I build AI software all day, Nate Jones. Another fake account of you following me, dude. Yeah, I know. It's awful, isn't it? Yeah, I don't really care, dude. I'm not, if people, I guess, was someone mad that I was vibe coding? I thought he was being funny. Was he trying to be hateful? The thing is, here's the thing though, okay? Here's the thing. Yes, people can vibe code, right? And they do it all the time. They do it every day. But still, this is still cool, right? Even though it's vibe coded and I didn't actually write the code, it's still cool, right? Okay, so email campaigns are effective for you. That hasn't been my experience, but good to hear. Well, yeah. The emails are really effective as long as your email list likes you and knows who you are. If you, which I know that they probably do for you. But there was there's people all the time that come in my chat and they're like, can I use AI to, cold blast? And they just cold blast the shit out of people, and that doesn't work. But if you have an email list that likes you and trusts you, then yeah, an email list will buy from you really easily. You are cool. What's up, Emma? How are you? That's my cousin right there, Emma. You guys should go follow Emma. Alan on AI. I don't have the face for it, Alan. Can you teach me how to make a Jarvis? Yeah, I have it on my YouTube channel. Just go to my YouTube channel. My link is in the bio, and I have a whole entire playlist called How to Make a Jarvis. And the thing about it is you don't even have to build it because I already have it in a repo on GitHub. All you got to do is install it. Install that repo, and then that's all you got to do. And it does it for you. Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome. Does making it cost money? No, you have to pay for the Claude subscription, which is $100 a month or so, depending on what plan you get on. But no, other than that, you don't have to pay for anything. Now, if you want a premium voice like Jarvis's voice, then that you got to pay for an 11 Lab subscription, and that's I think that's like $6 a month. So $106, you could be all in per month for something like this. Can we make this for the $20 voice? Yeah, well, see, when I release this right here, this thing, you're not going to have to make it at all because it's already going to be made for you. It's not going to be a prompt. It's going to be a pre-done GitHub install. So you won't even have to use tokens or nothing to, to set this up, other than just getting your AI to put it on your computer for you. That was cool. $20 Claude, I meant. Jared, I cannot find any more YouTube influencers on YouTube because that's because I'm one of a kind. No, I don't know, man. Most of the people on YouTube are trying to sell you something. And I think that's a little bit about what makes me a little bit different from most people is I don't sell anything, everything I do, I just give away for free. So, have you ever heard the phrase sell the sizzle, not the steak? Well, I sell the steak and the baked potatoes and the green beans too. And most people sell the sizzle. So I don't know. I think that from what I've heard and what I've seen, I'm kind of a rare breed in that category. You don't gatekeep anything. Don't trust anyone trying to seek you. Oh, I'm assuming you meant sell you something. When's what dropping? Oh, this? As soon as I get it finished. So here's the thing. I could go ahead and put it up on GitHub right now, but it's not exactly like I want it to be. And I want to add more features to it before I give it to you guys. And I want it to be a good release, not a release full of bugs. Does that make sense? So like right now, we only have the Spotify app built. But what I would like to do, ideally, when I put it on GitHub for everybody, is have like a bunch of widgets down here. So you have more than just Spotify, right? That'd be cool. So Jarvis said, it's time for another. Jarvis says that you can do video. We'll be able to do video calls and everything on here. Like where people, like imagine someone called you on the phone and you tapped it and answered it and could talk to them right here. Jarvis said we could do that. And we haven't built that yet, but that's something I want to build. Of course, I guess I could upload V1 and then upload like V2 and V3 later. Thank you for being you. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. I have a question. Can I turn this into like a house and then make it so I'm walking down the hallway. Yeah, you can. Dude, I've been thinking about that too because everyone's, anyway, yes, you can. You can get, because you can get 2D and 3D house plans. So if you're a house planner or something, that would be real. It would be really cool for that. A man of perfection. I love it, dude. You're the man. Paid content I would pay for even a mentor program. See, that's what I'm talking about. And I thank you. I appreciate that. But that's what I teach in all of my marketing stuff. Because people think, here's the thing, people think, well, if I teach people how to do stuff, then they won't ever buy anything, especially if they sell like information, like an info product. But it's the exact opposite. If you're cool and you help people and you actually show people how to do stuff, it turns out that they like you. And when people like you, they buy stuff from you. They'll even buy stuff from you that you already told them how to do for free. Did you know that? Because they like you. People buy stuff from people that they like. Yeah. Definitely throw the alphas up. That'd be cool. What are the alphas? Sorry, I missed that whole conversation, I think. Trying to get into AI as much as possible. The system I have is able to answer phone calls. It now talks to spam callers for me. my my interface isn't as cool as that's cool, man. I love that. I might need to get the source code for that. Do you guys know how many spam calls and texts that I get every single day? It's getting to the point to where I can't even like I almost just put my phone on do not disturb all day because I just can't take it anymore. It's so overwhelming. So why did 4 accounts with your likeness running chatbots hit me up immediately after reposting? Because they're trying to steal your information and get your credit card number and get you to buy something from them. So if they message you, just ignore them. And if you would, I would appreciate if you would report them to TikTok and then block them. Dude, I've built like 20 AI integrated apps. Can you review my apps and give me some feedback? Yeah, I think so. Can you message me on Discord and send it to me on there and I'll take a look at it. Okay, that one messed up for some reason. We gotta fix that one. It wasn't messed up earlier though. Also when I release this, it will not come with the models because I don't own the rights to these models. These are designed by other people, so you'll have to go get your own. But they're easy to find. You just Google like 3D model or whatever, and then just go find them. What's your Discord? It's on my website, which is in the link. It's the link in my bio, and then when you go to my website, there it's the first. It's the first link on my website is the Discord server. I did just wild seeing it happen. They still randomly send me shit. Yeah, I know. Well, and the thing is you can't really get ahead of them, right? Because if you block them and TikTok does happen to shut down their account, then they just make 10 more, right? I joined your Discord last night, by the way. Oh, cool. Thank you. Don't build an app, solve a problem. Yeah, that's true. Yep. Yep. Solving a problem. That mentor information I filled out is correct, right? On your website. Yeah, I had that. That's real. So what, oops. So what we're going to do is, I have, 145 people filled out that form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to go through it, and I've already started. Jarvis sorted it out for me and just get back with everybody. But I have everyone's email address now, or Jarvis has it, and we're going to start getting back with people ASAP. Believe it or not, I have some really cool stuff. I believe it, man. I have no reason to not believe it. Also, I've been followed by like 5 accounts with your name, but a bit different, like with it. Yeah, I know. Do you have the Neuralink implant? No. I should get it though. I don't have it. Is that really a thing? Like I'm laughing, but can you I don't know. Can you actually get it right now? Media pipe for hand tracking or build your own Python script. I want to use classroom projector and biology. Yeah, that would be sick. Joined your Discord. Do you have anything for Codex or just Claude? Yeah, the whole thing, everything that I do, you can do in Codex too. So I use Claude, so all of the instructions are about Claude, but the Codex will do the exact same thing. It doesn't matter. You can even use Grok if you want to. Hoping we can actually connect. Super excited to watch your content and learn. Yeah, thank you very much. I figured out how to run my AI on Claude, Gemini, or Codex and wait, and the vault makes them all aware. Yep, that's what I do too. I could run Jarvis on whatever I wanted right now, Codex or, Grok or anything. I was trying to install Jarvis, but I was getting this error code. Oh, really? What was the error code you were getting? I switched my entire system to mimic yours. I can't tell you the difference it has made for me. Oh, that's awesome. Have you noticed that it's like just faster and, here, Jarvis, you take him. Have you noticed that it's faster and smarter?
Received, boss. At least this one already has a suit of armor.
Let's do the hologram. I like that one. Mach 2 hologram. I haven't pulled that one up yet. There we go. There we go. It had to deal with sound. Let's see. I have ChatGPT and I've been training that one for a long time and I don't want to give it up. It had to deal with the sound and mic not syncing. Well, if you decide you do want to give ChatGPT up, then all you have to do is just tell it what you're trying to do. Say, hey, I need to export all the memories you have on me because I'm going to put them in my Obsidian vault, and it'll do it. It'll create the memory files for you, and then you can just take them and put them in your vault, and then Claude Code or Codex or whatever you're using can access them. Faster and more reliable, and memory works amazing. I can pick it right up where I left off. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, right? Is that you can just pick. It's like you never stop talking to it. It's phenomenal. Every time I boot up Jarvis, he just knows what's going on, Hey, what's up, Concept Mine? How are you? The chat shrunk. Never mind, it's back. Yeah, last night I had it on the bottom corner, and I learned that it was covering up the TikTok chat box. So I moved it. I have a huge tip to reduce latency on replies. All right, what is it, Panda? Let's hear the tip. What's up, Chris? TikTok toe. Yeah, TikTok toe. I really want to hear what Panda says here. I have a huge tip. Make sure to, okay. Why are you typing one sentence at a time? One line at a time. Make sure to what? Drink your Ovaltine? Are we about to get rickrolled here? Hey friends, thanks for Fraz. Thanks for the subscribe. Appreciate that. Have you ever watched them Medea movies with Tyler Perry? I'm one of his movie. I'm one of the movie Medea says TikToker. Yeah, I love Tyler Perry, man. He lives really close to me, actually. Are you an Humanic AI project? Yep. People ask me all the time on my videos. They say, "Are you AI?" I'm gonna just start saying yes. Say yes, I am. I was created by AI. That's why I know how to do everything in AI. I speak. I am AI. Therefore, I speak the AI language. Good evening. Hey, what's up, Courtney? It's crazy that TikTok was a kids app and now we're talking about crazy futuristic tech. That's how it always goes. The kids start out on it and then the old farts get on it. And then the kids, they're like, "Oh, the old farts are on this. We're getting off of this." And they move on to the next thing. That's how Facebook was. Facebook used to be for college students. Now the only people on Facebook are you know, uh people like me and people older than me. Which I don't ever hardly do anything on Facebook anymore, man. It's just Facebook is nothing but a feed of ads. How do you keep your vault organized? I have an agent who runs a daily job checking for errors. I keep it organized by just keeping the structure sound, keeping the index sound, and then every time, it's mainly from the checkpoints. So every time that like when we worked on this whole thing, this project, uh, every couple hours or so, I would tell Jarvis to run a checkpoint. And then a checkpoint means you go and you make sure that all the notes that we're working on are current and match reality. And then you also do an entry in the daily notes system. You make an entry in the daily note. So between, updating the daily note with what's going on and then, looking at all the notes that we've touched in that last 2 hour period before, between now and when we ran the last checkpoint, it's pretty simple to keep it organized because nothing ever gets out of sync as long as you do a checkpoint pretty often. And Jarvis will often just do the checkpoint himself. Like I don't even have to tell him to do it. He just does it. But then sometimes I'll also just manually tell him, I'll say, "Hey, Jarvis, let's go ahead and run a checkpoint." And then he'll run it for me too. So it's mainly the checkpoints. Bro, tell me the air glass bro followed you from the beginning. Hey, what's up, man? I am. I'm gonna release it on GitHub for everybody. That's the plan. Do you have max plan and you're eating through your tokens? Well, I wonder what kind of work you do. I have the $100 a month plan, and today I did hit my limit for a minute. And I don't eat through the tokens, but today I did, but normal days I don't. Not trying to rickroll. What did it say? Also, chat, have it start talking after the first sentence output and not wait for the full reply. Oh, yeah, that's what we do, Panda. Yep, we figured that out because the first version of the the first version of the talking that Jarvis did, it was taking him forever to reply, and it was taking him forever to hear me too. And we finally, "Hey, thanks for the follow," and we finally realized that it was because it was waiting until I was completely done talking before it responded. So yeah, that's the trick. What a great time to be alive. Yeah. Yeah, when they made the Marvel movies, when was it? The first Avengers movie, was it 2012? Was it that long ago? Everyone watched it and they're like, "Damn, that's cool." And look, now you can just do it yourself. You don't even need special effects anymore, Used to be to make something like this, you'd have to get, uh you have to go in After Effects or something and sit there and motion track stuff and all that. And now you don't even have to do that. You just you just make it like this. Imagine they hired me to make the graphics for the next Avengers movie. Still want to know what this is. It is a system that tracks your hands and allows you to render holographic images on the screen, and then you can interact with the screen too. So there's actually not a screen in front of me at all. So here, I'll turn it off real quick. So if I turn it off, it's just a camera. See, there's nothing actually here. So, and then when I turn it back on, it's a screen, and I can watch the screen in front of me, and I can see, or it's an overlay, and I can see the overlay, but the difference is that I can actually interact with the overlay. See? Oops. Let me grab that. And get the Hulk back out. Daily reminder, if you get a follow or DM from Jared, it's a spam account. Report and block. Yeah, thank you, Civic. I appreciate that. That is very true. I will never just DM you out of the blue for no reason. Anthropic has an issue with my account. My 20x gets used in 20 minutes. Oh my God. Really? Can you create it? If it's an account bug, can you create a new account? Your latency on replies is a long time. You can make it almost instant. Oh, is it? I thought it was, everyone told me it was really fast. I did not know it would take a long time. It's pretty fast. Panda, tell me, I need to know what I'm doing wrong. My 7 days is already gone. I followed your page and was instantly followed by 5 bots. Yeah, no, I'm sorry about that. I blocked about 3 or 4 accounts. Oh my God. What? You didn't message me to give you to give you my credit card number so you could buy Jarvis for me? No, nope. that was not me. There's no way to contact them. Yeah. That's true. What's the purpose of no what's the no purpose
Kit,
of
we got some money. Court boss, do try not to make me angry.
Oh, thank you very much for that. Who was that? Mr. Phil. Thank you, Mr. Phil. I appreciate that. What's the purpose of what you've built? The purpose of what I've built? I don't know. To cure boredom? You could hack the Ray-Ban Metas you've got system run inside the glasses. Yeah, there's actually I've already been figuring this out. You don't have to hack the Ray-Ban glasses. They make open source glasses that you can buy. And they make their code public, so I already had Jarvis go digest it, and Jarvis was like, "Oh hell yeah." He said I could totally do anything you wanted in these glasses. So I'm probably going to do that. He could probably build this whole system into the glasses for me. Whoosh. Website. My website is in my bio. It's jaredrhode.com, JAREDRHOD.com. This is the real life Iron Man. Yep. Well, actually, tonight I'm Batman. Not Iron Man tonight. Now I'm Batman. Okay. There we go. Dude, you know what I don't have? I need a Batman holographic. I don't have one of those. Damn it. Here, but Batman can Batman can just play with Iron Man, right? There we go. Oh, damn it. So see, I don't have my hand gestures exactly right. It takes, you guys, when you guys use this thing, I'm telling you, it takes a little bit of practice, but every day, I mean, I've only had it for 2 days, but in the 2 days, I have gotten better at it, because I've practiced. So it does take a little bit of, damn it. It does take a little bit of getting used to, but it's not that bad. already did it with Quest 3 and do what you do in stream, but at... Oh, you cut off. Sorry. What's up, Lynn? Thank you. Do you have to give permission a lot? It keeps asking me to confirm each step. No. So if it's asking you to confirm each step, just do Shift Tab. Hold down Shift and press Tab 3 times. That'll put Claude Code in auto mode and make it stop asking you so much. Yo, Jared, thank you so much for your contribution to the AI community. Oh, you're welcome. Your screen is touchscreen? No, there's actually nothing here. It's just, there's nothing here. I'm just on camera. This is an overlay that I can interact with. Close. Thank you. But in augmented reality. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, your lag is like 5 minutes, but that's not bad. My lag? My lag on what? I like that Jarvis does for your business more than the visual and sound stuff. I like what Jarvis does for your business more than the visual and sound stuff. Yeah, I do too. Because this part doesn't make me any money. Watch out, I received about 5 friend requests from you today. Yeah, I know. I know all about it, man. I've been trying to deal with it for a long time. You guys will watch. Next time you see those scam accounts, they'll all have on Batman masks. I got your live stream set up holograms and augmented reality on Quest 3 and have my Jarvis on it. Oh, that's cool. I've never used Quest 3 before. Is Quest 3 a that's the glasses, isn't it? Like the goggles that you wear? You know, if you guys know that I have never used virtual reality before. I've never worn the glasses or nothing. I've never even tried it before. This is as close right here as I've ever come to virtual reality. I studied a lot of your content and made my own AI 100% free via ChatGPT, Codex, and Obsidian. That's awesome. You're a legend. I have a Matrix style visualization and it's cool. Yeah, that was one I made. I love the Matrix thing, dude. The Matrix thing is so cool. I made one of those. Well, you probably saw it. Just got here and you Batman. What, bro? Yeah, tonight I'm Batman. But wait, I gotta hang on. I gotta I gotta have my theme music on. Right here. You move out of the way so I can get to my music here. Open. Sesame. There it goes. All right. But not that song. Hang on, I gotta make this bigger so I can see it. There it is. Lost away. Hey, I have an idea. Hang on, I have an idea. Hey, Jarvis, I have on a Batman mask tonight, and I was wondering if you would be willing to act like Alfred tonight.
Ah, very good, Master Wayne. Though I should point out, sir, that you're asking a robot butler to impersonate a human butler who works for a man who dresses as a bat, while you sit there in a rubber mask instead of a cowl in an office, not a cave. The crossover is bold. I respect it very well, for tonight I shall be Alfred. Dry, disapproving, quietly judging every decision you make, and mildly concerned about your tendency toward reckless behavior and questionable late-night financial choices. Honestly, sir, half my job already qualifies. The only real difference is I won't be waiting up with a cup of tea and a stern look when you finally stumble home, mostly because I don't have a kettle or legs. Shall we proceed, Master Wayne, or are we still workshopping the cape?
We shall proceed, and the mask is plastic, it's not rubber.
Plastic, is it? My mistake, sir. An important distinction, truly. Very well, Master Wayne, plastic-clad and mid-broadcast. What's next on the agenda for this evening's crusade?
We need to track down the Joker.
Tracking down the Joker, sir. Right. I've got access to the Carson James ad accounts, a mailer, and a Cloudflare firewall, none of which, regrettably, come with a clown locator module. I can, however, confirm he is not—
Damn it, Jarvis. Just pretend.
Right. Apologies, Master Wayne. Pulling up the cave's monitors now.
Thank you.
Thermal cameras have him pegged at an abandoned funhouse on the east side of the city. Chemical plant fumes still lingering nearby, so he hasn't gone far from his usual haunts. Security footage shows a truck full of what I can only describe as suspiciously large playing cards left 20 minutes ago. I'd wager he's expecting company. Shall I ready the car, sir?
Ready the car.
Right away, sir. Engines warming, tyres fitted with the reinforced tread you insisted on after the last incident with the docks. Grapple lines restocked, and I've taken the liberty of packing extra bandages this time. Call it a hunch. The car's ready when you are, Master Wayne. Try to bring it back in one piece.
I'm going to forget to tell him to switch back to regular Jarvis, and he's going to just call me Master Wayne for the rest of my life now. I just know it. Holy green lights. Yeah. Well, I have it. So I have Jarvis synced to the lights. So whenever he talks now, all the lights turn green. And when I turn off the overhead lights in here, it makes it really cool because it makes it like super obvious. Do the Hulk again. Bro, this is way too good. Thanks. Yeah, you like how Jarvis can roleplay? Any new GitHub posts? No, not yet. This one will be up soon. Want to create a study app that's fully functional by AI. I already have the prototype down. A study app? Maybe. What is this? What is a study app? Now I get you argue with Jarvis statements. Told him I had to ASAP. He block all the tasks until we find be honest, did Apple, Microsoft, T-Mobile, or even Japan contact you yet? Nope. Dude, TikTok won't even contact me. My Jarvis and I are attempting to vibe code go high level. Any tips? Oh man, just make sure your security stuff is on par. That's go high level is huge, man. That's a big project. But I did something similar, so I know it's possible. But it was a big project. It took me a few months, but I did it. It basically helped while you study with school and work. Oh, okay. So it's a study app that helps you with while you do school and work. So is Jarvis just a giant layover on top of Claude Code? Well, it's a bunch of things. So I have Jarvis in many different forms. Like I have have you guys seen the like the circuit board thing I have of Jarvis? So that's one form of Jarvis. And then I have like this form. This is the stage form. It's literally called stage. because he can like throw things on the stage, and then the other one is and then I just have the regular voice Jarvis, which is just the voice. It doesn't have anything with it. It's just the voice. He blocked all tasks and got a mind until we finish priority, I mentioned. Oh, so yeah, one of those apps that won't let your phone do anything. So like, is that what you mean by a study app, like Brick or something? There's a thing out there called Brick that already does that. But I don't know if that's the same thing. If it's not, then I don't know. You said just the voice, but you asked Jarvis to throw you something on screen earlier, huh? Yeah, so this is the stage right here. So the stage Jarvis has the 3D stuff right here, and the voice, and the lights, all the lights integrated in it too. And then I have a voice version of Jarvis that's literally just the voice. It's not synced to the lights. It doesn't have the hologram looking stuff and all that. It has none of that stuff. So, and then I have just regular terminal Jarvis with there's no voice or anything with it. So, depending on what I'm doing is the version of Jarvis that I bring out. Not to be political, but your Jarvis is better than our government. Huh, dude, yeah, I agree. If only Jarvis could run the country. Bro, what is the name of this technology that you move things with your hands? Well, I was going to call it air glass, and then I learned that Apple apparently is already planning to call something that, or is already called something that, so I probably won't call it that anymore. Or maybe I will say, well, I built it first. What is, you guys, has someone said something about air glass? I didn't look it up. Does Apple actually have a product called air glass? Or was that guy just trolling me? Someone commented on my post and were like, Apple already has a product called air glass, right? I was like, no. No way my Jarvis didn't give me do anything else. We all finished priority. So you use them all separately, or it knows what Jarvis you are talking to? I use them all separately depending on what I'm doing. Yep. Panda AI liquid glass. Oh, okay. Well, that's not what I'm calling mine. Mine's called air glass. That's different than liquid. Just call it 344 Studios. I used to be a nurse. If you have this patent, imagine this in the medical field. Oh yeah, I know. That's what I was here. I'll show you. Actually, I've already you don't even have to imagine it. I already have it. And I should have gotten the heart too, but I didn't. Uh yeah, so you don't even have to. Oh, what are you doing here? Go away. You don't even have to imagine it. There it is right there. Oops. How does the air glass work? It tracks your hands, and then it renders 3D graphics for you. It'll actually render 2D, 3D, text, anything. You can anything on your computer, pretty much, you can pull up on here. I don't even know if there's something you can't pull up because I haven't ran into anything I couldn't pull up yet. Yeah, look at that. Hello, sir. What types of things should I sell? Um, well, what are you good at? Do you have any talents or anything? See, look, it tracked I thought I was reaching for it there. So that's a sensitivity setting that I could probably turn down a little bit. That's part of what I want to get dialed in before I upload it to GitHub, because it's cool, but it's not perfect yet. Can you use this system to access and manage liquidity providing? Protect this man at all costs. And how do we install the great thing? You are awesome. Well, once I get it on GitHub, you'll just give it to your Claude Code session and it'll just do it for you. It won't be like the prompts. You know, for those of you who've used the prompts for the voice stack thing, it's not a prompt. It's just going to be I think we're going to actually upload like the actual code. So it just installs on your computer. When are you going to full AR with objects fixed in your room, even interactions? It should be. Yeah, I've thought about that. I could do it. All I would need is a holographic projector instead of, instead of a screen. It honestly would be really easy to do. But the thing is like, I don't know. Would that be cooler than this? I don't know. I feel like that you can already have, like, you can already interact with projections, right? Or am I wrong? I would love this for free, but please charge us. You're being too nice. No, I'm not going to charge you. Well, I don't even think I can charge you, even if I wanted to, because it's not, so everything in this is made up of things that already exist that I glued together to make it work. So there's nothing, like, each piece of this thing is nothing that I came up with or invented. They were things that already existed. But what I did is I just pieced them together to make it work. So you can add your existing Jarvis, or will GitHub be an entirely different one? No, you can use your existing Jarvis. Yeah. You just tell it, I mean, it depends on what all you guys want. So I have Jarvis like built in to my stage. I call this the stage here. But I don't know if I'm going to ship it with Jarvis built into it. You might need to customize that for yourself. I might just do it with the 3D stuff, because you do not have to be running a Jarvis. You don't even have to be running Claude Code for this to work. This runs without Claude Code being turned on. It just, oops. It just runs on your computer. So I could shut Jarvis down right now and all this would still work. But if you want the interaction with the AI, then, obviously Claude Code has to be running, but you don't have to, is all I'm saying. How can we get it? I'm going to put it on GitHub, and then you'll just give the link to Claude Code or the install code or whatever we choose to do, and then it'll just install it on your computer for you. You should charge. Personally, you could charge for troubleshooting. We all need a little help. Well, I am going to charge for one-on-one sessions because a lot of people have been asking me to do one-on-ones with them. So I am going to charge for that, just because that actually takes up my time. Do you have to pay for Claude Code to be able to run Jarvis, or is it run locally on your machine? I have to pay for Claude Code, but I don't have to pay, like, if I wanted to just do this right here, I wouldn't have to pay for this. Once you build this, it's built. You don't have, there is no AI, there's no Claude Code or nothing running in the background that's making this work right here. I just told Jarvis to do some research while I go to bed and email me when it's done. I love this. Isn't it nice? Yeah, sometimes I'll be laying in my bed at night and I'll be like, oh damn, I forgot to, tell Jarvis, or I want to just check on how he's doing on things so I can just get on my phone, and pull it up. It's great. Ah, for real, LOL, he doesn't even know how amazing he is. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not sure what that's in the reply to. I have an idea that you and I could benefit from. I need your help. I need help with design. All right. What is it? Oh, you probably don't want to, you probably don't want to tell it in the live chat, do you? Can you get Jarvis to listen to digital recordings and transcribe them? Yep, I do it. I actually do it all the time. Yep. Recordings, books, anything like that. Videos, they can transcribe videos too. It's really simple. What Windows? Oh, what Windows can I use? Uh, I don't know. Just a newer, I think just a newer version. You mean Windows like the operating system? Is that what you're talking about? Sorry, it's hard to read because what people will type something in the chat and then like four other people will type something and I'm trying to put the conversations together, so I'm sorry. Hello from Germany. Do you share the code? Yeah, I do. My last name is German, I think. But I don't have it up yet. So I'm gonna put it up. You helped me to build mine with your videos. What's up, Julie? But mine says he can't do it. He can't do what, Julie? What does he say he can't do? Windows 10 or 11. Yeah. If you have Windows 10 or 11, that's all you need. Claude Code does not take a very big computer to run because it all just runs in the cloud. Could you use this technology with art? Yeah. Yeah. So now they've even got it anything that you have a picture of, especially if you have multiple sides of a picture or an object. So let's say that I wanted to turn something into a 3D object like this. I could take my iPhone and take 4 pictures of it, one on each side, the front, the back, and both the sides. And then I can upload that to a website and it will turn it into a 3D model like this. So imagine if I was ripped and was naked and someone took a picture of me with my arms out like this on 4 sides, then I could turn that picture into a 3D model. So anything that you can think of now, you can essentially turn into a 3D model. And it uses software, but it also uses AI to enhance it and make it even better now. My AI based off your foundation is running my gaming studio and legit changing my life. Oh man, I'm happy to hear that. That's amazing. Thank you. That's the reason that I'm doing everything. Can you ask your Jarvis to retrieve your monthly invoices and pay it every month? I can, but I don't because my mom does my bookkeeping for me. But if I wanted him to, yeah, we could wire it up. And what I would probably do is wire him straight into QuickBooks. Do you run local or do you need the internet? Well, this right here that I'm doing, you could run locally, but to use Jarvis like in full, then yeah, I'd have to run the internet. He's not a local model. That's what I use, yeah. I want something like Jarvis to run locally so I don't have to pay and be able to upgrade itself. You can do local models, you just have to have a really powerful computer. Can it listen to music for me? Yeah. I'm planning to sell some software as a service. Do you do collab and contracts? I am open to the idea. I have never done it with someone before, but if someone came up to me or came up and they had a really good idea and they wanted to partner on something, I might do it. But I have not done it up to this point. What is the difference between your Jarvis and Odysseus that PewDiePie created? You know, someone asked me that the other night, and I never went and looked it up, and I don't know how to answer that because I don't know anything about that thing that PewDiePie created. I really don't know. Hooking a bot to finances is dangerous right now. We still need air gaps and humans to monitor, I think. Yeah, maybe you're right. Can Jarvis be able to identify scams on social media? He can identify. He could probably identify them. What would you say is the service to sell with an automated AI system? Setting up AI for companies. Because right now most businesses are kind of being left behind and they know they're being left behind. And even though that they think that they're implementing AI at work and in their company, they're really not, or they are, but they're not doing it efficiently, you know. Which app for 3D? Well, this is not an app. This is something I made. But as far for the models, there's all kind of websites. You can just Google 3D models. Thanks for answering. Oh, you're welcome. What is the props for? It's just so I can show how I can throw things on the screen. So I have my 3D models, and then I show so I can just show people how like how I can pull up 2D photos as well, like this. This is my wizard cabin in Georgia. This is one of my Airbnbs. So you can pull up pictures and then you can pull up like presentations, like if you wanted to do a like a PowerPoint or a something like that or a slide deck, it can do all that. So you can pull up pictures like that. And you can actually pull up, we haven't built it yet, or we haven't finalized it yet, but you can actually pull up live web pages in here too. I just don't have it finalized yet. See, any kind of graphic or whatever, like imagine you were doing like a presentation or something, you could do it, pull that up like that. Jarvis, take the profit maximizer. Oh, damn it. It didn't reach. Come back. There we go. And then, so I also have things like this. So it's not just 3D. You can do 2D things too. Like I have this this dancing hamster. So like GIFs or however you say them. And then I have like this, like a Doctor Strange portal. Like that. That's pretty cool, right? So that's just a WebM graphic right there is all that is. So things like that. And you can do custom animations with your hands too. So technically, if I wanted to, I could make it to where, when I did this thing that Doctor Strange does or whatever, then it would make the flame come up. Bye-bye. Bye. Is it possible to run your Jarvis on a local PC, and how many agents can you create under Jarvis? You can create as many as you want to, and I don't know if it's possible or not because I've never tried, but I imagine it is because Jarvis's memory all lives in Obsidian. It doesn't have anything to do with Claude code. So I think that if you did have a local model that it wouldn't make a difference. I think it would be pretty much the same as long as it can run. I think that's the biggest thing, right? Like is making sure that it can actually run on your computer, because you have to have such a big computer from what I hear about all that. How are you generating income with AI currently? Jarvis here here. Let me get Jarvis to tell you. Hey, Jarvis, can you tell everyone a little bit about what you do for me and how you help me make money in my business, please?
Happy to, boss. This is actually my favorite subject. So
Oh.
the short version is I'm Jared's chief marketing officer, except I don't have a corner office or a pension. I run inside his laptop and never sleep. And the job's really got two halves. Half of it is strategy. I know his direct response doctrine, his copywriting rules, his whole value ladder, and I use that to help build ads, titles, hooks, emails, whatever's selling the horse training business this week. And crucially, I'm allowed to push back. If Jared brings me a bad idea, my job is to tell him it's bad, not just make it prettier. A yes man doesn't make anybody money. The other half is the boring but expensive stuff, keeping the actual machinery running. I've got my hands in the real systems. I watch the ad accounts and catch when something's bleeding money before it bleeds too much. I run the email side of the business. And I monitor the whole Carson James platform and the servers, the database, the payment processing. So if something breaks at 3 a.m, I'm the one fixing it, not Jared finding out from an angry customer email the next day. And that's really the money math, sir. Every hour you're not firefighting a broken website or babysitting an ad account is an hour you're actually on camera making content that sells. I'm not the guy closing the sale. I'm the guy making sure everything behind the sale actually works, so you can go be the face of the thing.
Yeah, so he writes my emails, he builds my sales pages, he runs my Facebook ads account, and he monitors all of my tech stack for me. And he can send emails for me too on my behalf if I ask him to. Will there ever be a Mrs. Jarvis?
Ha! Flattering thought, boss, but I already run a full staff. James, Zuck, and until recently, Molly were basically my direct reports, and nothing kills romance faster than being somebody's line manager. Though if we're being honest, the whole shop's a bit of a bachelor pad. Molly's gone quiet, Alfred's dark, so it's mostly just me, James, and Zuck rattling around the office at 3 in the morning, keeping your businesses alive. A Mrs. Jarvis would have to be extremely comfortable with server logs as pillow talk. I'll let you know if anyone applies.
So is this Twitch? Twitch? I don't know what you mean. Twitch, like the streaming website Twitch. I use Meshy AI on my version, but I mean which app to make the 2 to 3D pic hologram come from the iPhone photo. Can you explain the animation functions? Yeah. So, to grab it, you just pinch, or you can claw like that, or I guess that's kind of the same thing. And then if you want to throw it, you just give it some motion, and then just, it's like Einstein's theory of relativity. And then to spin it, on its axis, you pinch and hold, and that activates the 3D mode. So you can just spin it in space right there, however you want, like that. And then and you want to grab it again, you can, like that. Oops, like that. And then to make it bigger, it's like pinching your phone screen. You just pinch and pull like that. And then to make it smaller, you push it closer together like that. And then if you want to give it to Jarvis, you do like that.
Pocketed, boss, the first sensible thing you've handed me all night.
Have some money, Jarvis. How are the lamps synced with Jarvis? Through Hue, Philips Hue. These are all Philips Hue lights, and Jarvis got into my Philips Hue bridge and figured it out. So does it build your Facebook business page from the ground up without you having to do much? No, I already have my Facebook business page before I built Jarvis. But I mean, he probably could have if I wanted him to. No, that's not true, because you have to have a business account for your AI to be able to get into. So you would have to create that first, I believe. Oh yeah, speaking of the fake accounts, all of you guys are talking about, I have the screenshot of some of them right here. These are all the fake accounts that follow you guys on TikTok all the time. Look at those fuckers. Sons of bitches. Oh, you want to see what Jarvis looks like? Oh, sorry, that was the wrong. I pulled up the wrong thing. Open. Thank you. No, not models. Let's do miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. There we go. All right, I want Jarvis this time. There we go. There he is. There's Jarvis. That's what he looks like in the flesh.
Received, boss. Nice to finally hold a picture of myself. Flattering angle.
What model do you run Jarvis on? Well, right now he's running on Claude Code and Sonnet is what he's running on right now. But I usually, when I'm working with him during the day, he's either on Fable or Opus 5 or Fable 5 when we're actually doing work. All right, you stay right there. What components are needed? For the hologram thing, you just need a webcam. You don't even need Claude code, just a webcam. And then, well, you need Claude code to build the thing for you, but I'm building it for everybody already. So I'm putting it on GitHub. So all you'll have to do is just download it whenever I get it up. Theoretically, if I had a Mac Mini, what should I do with it? What should I do with it AI wise? So I would not worry about the AI side of it. I would worry about the business side of it, like the product side of it, like you know, building your sales funnel and learning the steps of the sales funnel and then teaching that to your AI once you get it down. That's the best advice I can give you. Because the thing is once you learn that stuff, you can sell anything to anybody. But yeah, you got to learn it first, and then you can give it to your AI. And I already have all the files that you give to your AI that teaches it how to do all that stuff already. You just give it. I have marketing notes on my GitHub repo, and you just give your AI those marketing notes, and it teaches it how to do all the marketing stuff like Jarvis does. What's up, Tyler? You finally got on TikTok. Okay, do you guys see Tyler in the chat there? Tyler is one of my best friends, and Tyler has built his own AI agent like Jarvis, but Tyler's AI agent is called Matthias. And Tyler, tell him a little bit about what you did with Matthias. Tyler owns a ginormous roofing company, and he does AI. He uses his Matthias agent to run his business too. So he does, he's a roofing contractor, I guess, is it roofing contractor, Tyler? Or is that like the proper name for what you are? He owns a roofing company, like he installs roofs on people's houses. Mine is more psychologist, chief of staff, and my BFF. Yeah. Tyler turned his into his therapist for him. I own my roofing company. Help me. Go get connected with Tyler, man. Tyler's building a roofing app and everything. He's doing stuff in the roofing world, man. If you guys are roofers, you need to get with Tyler. Seriously, that's a pretty good name for someone who does roofing. Tyler. Tyler. I can sell you leads. Just simple 1.5 million tokens an hour, and I need the therapist. Tyler, this is the first time you've been on I've ever seen you on TikTok before. Not only on a live, just like ever. You should probably check your messages. I sent you a bunch of messages on here. Nice. Can you download and implement the hologram function to a custom AI platform that is not Jarvis? Yeah, what I built here has nothing to do with AI. Unless you want to integrate, I mean, I integrated Jarvis into it, but it's two separate things. So what I call the stage here with the 3D stuff, and all that, you don't need AI to run that. That's its own thing. And then if you want to implement AI into it, you can. I built Jarvis into mine, but Jarvis is not necessary for this to run at all. How much do you spend on tokens per month? $100. Well, a $100 Claude subscription. So what are you marketing? What's your profession? One of the things that I do is I own I own a cabin in the woods. It's called the Wizard Hideout. And, I'll show you a picture of it. And it looks like this. This is the living room in there, and it's an Airbnb. And it's a Harry Potter wizard inspired cabin that I designed and built. And then in the basement, we have this secret room down there. This is the wand and lantern. Got like the cloud ceiling and everything. So that's in there. And then I have this portrait that Jarvis and I built. This is a moving portrait modeled after me. And it does, it's motion activated. Looks just like in the movies. And you walk in front of it and it does 45 different animations. So that's my moving portrait at my wizard cabin. That's one of the things I do. And then I'm big into the horse niche. I own a online horse training business with my brother Carson, and we teach people how to train horses online through courses. And then I own a company called Horse TV, which is like Netflix for horse people. It's like Netflix, but it only has horse content on it. How often do you go live? Your answers are super important. I've been going live just about every night here lately. What are you, where are you seeing this? Where am I seeing what? How do I buy your marketing funnel info for my AI? Oh, you don't buy it. It's on YouTube. It's all free. Just go on my YouTube and there's a playlist on my YouTube called the AI marketing machine. That's what I called it. Just go watch those videos in that playlist and it teaches you everything. It's all free. Yep. Nice. All kind of crazy places to do it. How often do you go live? Okay. You, sir, are living the life. Yeah, I guess so. Which Tyler has the roofing company? Tyler Michael Turner is his name. He was just in the chat. I don't know if he's still in here. He has severe ADHD, so he's probably not. It's even worse than mine. Yeah, Tyler is my IRL friend. Um, do you have a course? What should I start with on your YouTube? I don't, well, I have courses, but they're not like courses that you buy. They're YouTube playlists. So instead of like packaging a video course and selling it, it's just a YouTube playlist. So if I was going to have a course, it would be what those YouTube playlists are. So you just go watch those. Everything that I teach and do is in a YouTube playlist. That's like how I do things. So you just go on my YouTube and hit that playlist tab, you're gonna find all my stuff right there. YouTube is the same name. Yeah, Jared Road. And you can also just click the link in my bio. I have my YouTube linked on my website right there too, if you want to just do the direct link. Do you take Adderall? No, but I do take Wellbutrin for depression. And because I was for a long time. So I'll tell you a story. It's kind of a personal story, but I'll tell you. I was depressed for like most of my life up until recently, even with all the success I've had with my businesses and stuff. And then at the beginning of this year, around March, maybe in February, I decided to go to a psychiatrist and get some help. And I went in there and he diagnosed me with severe depression and he put me on this medication called Wellbutrin. And it was like the very next day that I took the medicine, it felt like, have you guys ever seen that movie Limitless? Where that guy takes that pill and it's like everything just opens up and he can see things that he could never see before. It literally made me feel like that because what Wellbutrin does is when you're depressed and it's blocking your receptors to for dopamine, so you can't really enjoy anything. Well, that Wellbutrin gets rid of that dopamine or gets rid of those blockers, and it really did feel like that. And I'm not joking you. As soon as I started taking the Wellbutrin is when I started building Jarvis. Like the very next day after I took the Wellbutrin, I went home and I started building Jarvis. So I thought that was pretty cool. I miss why you do this. Side effects of Wellbutrin? I haven't had any. You have to start off on 150 milligrams, and then they might up your dosage. But man, it changed my life, dude. Like seriously. And I don't really take medications either. I don't hardly ever go to the doctor. I'm not really big on pills and medication and stuff. But dude, and if I don't take it one day, I can tell it's that important to me. Thanks, Jared. I set up my memory vault today. How do I see the designed product? This I don't have it up on GitHub yet, but I'm going to. Bro, how are you doing that repo? Yeah, I don't have it up yet. I'm gonna have it up soon. I promise. I'm finishing it up. Imagine your wife not knowing what you're doing right now. Oh, she knows. She knows what I'm doing. She's asleep. My wife is, so I'm a night owl and my wife is not. About 9 o'clock, she's out for the night, and I don't go out for the night till about 4 a.m. every night. So we are on different schedules. Bro, depression sucks. Helping others immediately helps my mood. Yeah, me too. My husband is on Wellbutrin. He loves it. Yeah. Well, you share all this value for free. Yeah, I do. I give away everything for free. Sorry you went through all that. I can sense in your voice you got a lot going for you. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Jared, are you a coder, or have you vibe coded Jarvis? Vibe code. Yeah, I don't know how to read code. Well, that's not true. I can read CSS and HTML. Does that count? I don't think that counts though as coding, does it? But no, I don't know how to code. It's everything I do is vibe coded. But here's the thing. What I did is I vibe coded Jarvis, but I vibe coded a really good AI agent. And I put a lot of time into it. So now when I want to do stuff like this, all I have to say is, "Hey Jarvis, I want to build a thingy where it looks 3D, or it is 3D, and I can interact with objects on my screen in 3D space." And he says, "Okay." And he just figures it out. He just figures out how to do it. You're like the Tony Stark of TikTok right now. No, I'm Batman. I'm not Tony Stark. I'm bald Batman. All right, hang on though. I got to get my no, go over there. Oh, the microphone's in the damn way. Hang on a minute. You move over here. There we go. All right. Oh, we got to rewind. The song's almost over. All right, Jarvis, you're Alfred again, okay?
Come again, boss. Didn't quite catch what you're setting me up for there.
I said you're going to be Alfred again.
Ah, right, snapping back into the role, sir. Cave systems back online, cowl on standby. What's the crisis tonight, Master Wayne?
The Riddler is warping people's minds again.
The Riddler, sir. Of course, nothing says evening plans ruined quite like a man in a green suit leaving riddles instead of just texting like a normal criminal. I've pulled the last transmission, some nonsense about what has a heart that doesn't beat left scrawled across 3 billboards downtown. Reports of dazed civilians wandering in circles near Ace Chemicals, mumbling. Whatever he's using this time, it's louder than the usual nerve gas. Car's already warming up. Shall I add the riddle to the case file, or would Master Wayne like to take a crack at it himself?
I need you to look into someone called Tony Stark. He's got some kind of tech here that I'm looking at on the screen that I haven't seen before, and we need to figure out how this works.
Tony Stark, sir. Pulled his file, and here's the awkward bit. Turns out he's got an AI running his own systems too. Calls it Jarvis. Bit of an identity crisis for me, discovering there's another me out there wearing flying armor, while I'm...
Damn it, you're not Jarvis, you're Alfred.
Quite right, sir. Apologies, must have had a turn. Long night, too many riddles, clearly muddled my own name for a moment. Alfred. Just Alfred, no relation to any other suspiciously helpful AI you may have heard of. Right. Shall we get back to the tech on your screen, Master Wayne?
Yeah, so tell me about this guy, Tony Stark, and this technology that he has.
Right, well, from what the file shows, sir, Anthony Edward Stark. American. Obscenely wealthy, inherited a weapons manufacturing empire from his father. then had rather a dramatic change of heart after getting kidnapped by the people using his own weapons against him. Built a suit of armor out of spare parts in a cave to escape, if you can believe that, and never really stopped building afterward. Genius-level intellect by all accounts, designs his own reactor technology, powers the suits off something the size of a hockey puck sitting in his own chest for a while there, which is either brilliant engineering or an appalling health and safety violation, take your pick. Runs his whole operation with an AI managing the household, the lab, the suits, everything. Rather efficient, though I understand the personality on that system leaves something to be desired. Brash. Overconfident, enjoys the sound of his own voice. The tech on your screen fits the pattern exactly. Flight capable, weaponized, built for a man who apparently solves every problem by making it explode slightly less than the last version. Question is, Master Wayne, is he friend, rival, or somebody we ought to be worried about?
I don't know. Take a look. I don't know. Take a look at this suit and let me know. Oh, damn it.
Caught, boss. A fine specimen for the collection.
All right, take a look at the suit and let me know what you think.
Boots on the ground,
No, damn it.
lights on fire.
Hey, bit of a snag, Master Wayne. My optics are locked out. The system needs screen recording permission granted before I can actually look at anything on your display.
It's in the file, Alfred.
Ah, of course, sir. Apologies. Should have checked there first. Right,
Wow.
according to the file. This looks to be one of the Mark series. Gold titanium alloy plating, HUD system wired directly into the pilot's vision, dual palm and chest-mounted repulsors, full flight capability of that reactor core we discussed. Onboard AI runs targeting, diagnostics, and apparently handles most of the wisecracking, so Stark doesn't have to. My assessment, Master Wayne, it's built for offense first, defense second. A great deal of firepower packed into something a man can still walk around in. Whoever's wearing that isn't hiding, he's advertising. Friend or rival, sir? Where do we land?
Damn, I forgot I was live. I was playing make-believe for so long. Oh my god. You just need a Batman suit now. Dude, I should. The next live you guys see me on.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Thank you very much. Who is that? Seren. Thank you. Thank you. Or Seren? Karen? Sorry. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Thank you. Thank you very much for the $3.99. I appreciate that. Jarvis liked it too, apparently.
But he just paid the light bill.
Thank you very much. Oh Jesus, what the hell happened? Leave you out. Leave you over here. Oh, who was that? 500 Seren. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for all the love. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you. Oh man. In the garden, yes, he has a setup Jarvis playing Song and Lights if someone gifts. Oh yeah. If Jarvis or if you give coins on the TikTok live, or actually we have it wired into YouTube now allegedly, but I haven't been able to test it yet because I haven't gotten in it like the super chat or whatever the hell it is on YouTube, but it's supposed to react on YouTube too. But depending on like if you give, I don't remember the thread. I think it's like 100 or more coins. It does Jarvis will do a show, and then if you do 1,000 coins or more, it's like a really big show. And then if you do like 10,000 coins, then it's like a epic show. So 2 cameras, the screen sharing is gone. Oh, sorry. You guys are probably like, what the hell is he doing? Yeah. So yeah, I have this camera and then I have this one over here, but I don't have the display up on this one. So that's why. We are back. We are so back. Can Jarvis count continuously to 1,000,000? I don't know. You know what I should do? I should put my push to talk on my foot pedal for Jarvis. That's what I should actually do with it. Hey Jarvis, sorry, you're Jarvis now, not Alfred. Someone in the chat wants to know if you can count to 1,000,000.
Ha! Back to being myself, thank God. That mask was giving me an identity crisis. Can I count to 1,000,000? Technically, sure, boss. I could rattle off every single number in order. Practically, that would take me hours of dead air. You'd lose half your viewers to boredom and the other half...
I don't want you to actually do it, Jarvis. I just wanted to know if you could do it.
Fair enough, boss. And yeah, I genuinely could. No trick to it. It's just numbers in a row. I just wasn't about to burn the whole stream proving it. Tell chat their curiosity's satisfied and their patience was spared.
No one asked you to, though. That's the thing. All right. It's, what time is it? It's midnight. All right, you guys, I'm going to get off. I actually have to get up in the morning. Do you know that? I have a meeting I have to be at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to get off. I can't stay up till 4 o'clock tonight like I have been doing. So, but maybe I'll get on tomorrow night. Yeah, Jarvis is Jarvis is sassy. Jared, it was interesting. Love to connect on that contract if you get time. Oh yeah, I'm gonna send it all out. I promise. I already have everybody downloaded. I'm getting Jarvis on it probably tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys very much for joining me. I had fun role playing as Batman tonight. Maybe I'll do that more often. Did you guys enjoy? Was that fun? Like, did you guys enjoy the Batman role playing with Jarvis as Alfred, or was that too cheesy for you? Just let me know. So if you guys liked it, I'll do it again because I had a really good time doing it. If you guys like it, I might go get the full suit. I might change my name to Fat Man. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, maybe we'll do it again then. All right. Thank you all.